Oh, we do have fun sometimes when we drop things all over the floor. There we go. Right. Oh, hello. Hello. Thank you very much for joining me in the studio today, where we drop stuff all over the floor and release the stress of everyday life here in Wales.
So grab your brush, have a great time. And don't forget to click subscribe. Visit clyde5art.co.uk.
So today I was thinking, I'm going to be using this Galleria pad again. We used this the other week, I remember. I've had some fun with this. I realised how enjoyable painting on paper is sometimes, and it does give you the opportunity to be able to thin your acrylics as thin as you want them, like watercolours in fact, and gouache, because of the paper absorbs the pigment, and therefore it's not going to flake and peel. However, it does dry really quick, so it's something you want to have a play with, and I think it's something you want to play with really, and see how you come to terms with it, because you can paint on paper, you can paint on anything, and cardboard is the next stage, and then painting on canvas is different again, as far as acrylics are concerned. So I thought today we'd do another seascape, because I got some paintings, some paint on my palette. There we go. I'm going to put another bit of landmass like that. There we go. I'm going to get the sea to come on a bit of an angle like this. There we are, and I might put a few rocks or something just like that, and then the sea is just going to disappear. Let's put another rock there like that. So I'm basically trying to do a different type of seascape today. This is going to be beach, and that's the idea. And there we are. So yeah, so let's go for it, shall we? Because we've got some paint on the canvas, as you can see, on the palette, sorry. We've got some paint on here. We're going to use a big brush. I'm just going to get some... Let me just wash that brush, actually. I haven't washed that brush since the last lesson. So the good way to wash your brush is always have a pile of dirty water. Get your pigment out here. Get a bit of soap. Go back into some cleanish water. There we go. That's the best way of doing it. Get some white, a little bit of ultramarine blue, and let's really go. Let me show you how thin you can get this. It looks really like watercolor then. There you go. Let's get a bit more white. I tell you what this is good for, painting on a pad like this. You can keep the pad, by the way, you can keep the pad in the paper in the pad like that, and you can just use it as a sketch pad like that. And if you want to take some acrylic paints with you when you go outdoors, and you could do this method, and it's quite quick if you're doing like quick sketches. Let's just pretend that we are sitting outdoors and we're trying to get this sky in quick, because that's one of the major things, is your sky, because the sky changes so fast, ever changing, never the same. Every time you look up at the sky, it's changed. It's a different shape. The clouds are a different shape. The tones of the sky change. And then let's just get there. Let's get a little bit of Prussian blue. Prussian blue is good for skies. Just gives it that little bit of a dark effect. Now don't forget, this is going to be a very quick sketchy type of painting. this is the type of thing you would do if you went outdoors and tried to capture a sketch then of a scene, so you could bring it back to the studio and paint it. This is the type of thing that I would do. Very, very quickly trying to get some sort of shapes in the sky like that. How's that? It looks alright. It looks okay to me. I'm changing my brush. I've got a smaller brush now. I'm going to get this Prussian blue. Ultramarine blue and Prussian blue. Put these shapes in. Place that there. Don't forget, you can use this watery. There you go. Bit of ultramarine blue. Bit of white. Bit of ultramarine blue again. Just get a bit of dark in there. Don't forget, now we're painting this quick. We're on location somewhere. We're sitting on a beach. The sun is coming down, and it's lovely. Got this lovely, lovely colour going on. A little bit of Prussian blue. A little bit of Prussian blue and burnt umber. There we go. That's going to make a nice black colour. Get a bit of light. Let's get some, this is Naples yellow, burnt umber. Just going into slightly different tone. And a little bit of white into that colour now. With a bit more white, we just want to change the flavour. We want to lighten it a touch. Blocky, blocky, blocky. There we go. See, it's looking alright, isn't it? It's looking. Let's get a little bit of yellow into that now. I wanna yellow this up a bit. A little bit of white. Oops. Let's get that brush over there. Got a bit of blue in there now. It doesn't matter. Don't forget, we're painting this very quickly because we're trying to capture a scene. There you go. Trying to capture a scene. That's the plan. I'm just going to leave my brush in there. Just going to change my brush. I don't condone leaving brushes in water. Don't don't forget you can make this as watery as you want. Some white. Bum 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 bum. A bit of colour in. Ultramarine blue. I've been many years since I've done something like this. There's a couple of beaches on that around where I live, and many times I've gone down and just done quick sketch paintings like this, and I think just to make out that painting loose sometimes is the way to go. Like that. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. So what we need to do, we need to get this settle that down a touch. How's that look? It looks pretty seascapey, doesn't it? Let's get some Prussian blue on some burnt umber. There we go. Let's put a big rock in. Like this. dum dum de dum 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 de dum. Dee 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 dee. Actually, I think I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a little bit of I'm going to put a little bit of black on my palette. I think in a second, but for the moment, let me just put a bit more highlight on these rocks. Dee 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 dee. Do 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 do. Let's get a little bit of shadow. A little bit of shadow. A little bit of shadow. There we are. Nice little seascape. I was going to get some black, wasn't I? Black. I need black. Where is me black? Have I got black? I got some black here. There we go. A little bit of black. But black sometimes. Oops, my drawer just collapsed. Black. There goes my drawer. Black sometimes does help to just lift. I don't like using black much in paintings, but painting like this, I think it just helps to lift certain things. My drawer collapsed. I can't believe that. I tell you what we could do now. We could make things up now. See, this is the art. This is the artist that comes out in you. This is the artist that can come out in you. So let's just get a little bit of yellow. Bit of yellow like that. A bit of blue. Make it green. See? Like that. Thin it down. Thin it down. Down. We could put some reeds, because you get these little reed things sometimes. Let's darken up a touch. You get these reeds. down on the beach. Well, we do anyway, where we are. So not necessarily everywhere, but I think it'd be a bit of fun just to add a little bit of colour. Just here and there like that. Just flick in a few reeds maybe. Get a little bit of yellow. Some lighter ones and some darker ones. Maybe just a touch of white there. Maybe just a touch of white. There we go. You could put some, get a blob of white on your brush like this, and we could put a few. Maybe little seed heads or something, just flicking up like that. You could use yellow maybe. Who knows what they are? Who knows? You make it up as you go along.
So grab your brush, have a great time. And
There you go, a few seagulls in the sky, and you've got a very, very quick, easy seascape on paper. Give it a try, see what you come up with, and just be loose and free and have fun. Bye.